All right, welcome back yet again. We're in the movement of round 2. I already went ahead and set up all my dials and everything else. There is a couple of tricks, couple of quirks, couple of things that probably won't work, but that ride, it was really good. But we're going to see how it works. So the first guy to move is number 2 here. Yes. Number 2 is going straight forward. 2. I have the wrong thing on here, but he is the number 2. Anyway, he's going to move for 2 forward. Oh my gosh. All right. It does not get closer than that. He did not bump it, but dear God, it was close. It's always the first move. It's always something. All right. So, let me scoot to that guy. So, yeah, that's the summarization of how the rest of this whole video is going to go, is that kind of movement. He will focus. Alrighty, the next new move. These guys are going to go 3 ahead. I won't record the whole thing because you know how it goes. This guy goes here and the rest just shuffle up. Hindsight is 2020. They are really close to the Scum, but we'll see what happens. Probably some collisions. Alrighty, the other big squadron, these headhunters went ahead and made it 3 hard. Everything was good, so now they're going to go ahead and focus up. Or target lock. To be continued. And we'll have our first target lock of the game. These guys, they're not going to try to take out the other fighters for right now. They're going for the big boys, and we're going to see how this all works. They're going to target lock onto this Raider right here and have it here. What that target lock means is I can re-roll as many dice as I want and during an attack. And with that many people and that many dice coming towards that big ship, this might be a quick match. For the next maneuver, we'll see if this pays off or not, but both these guys are doing the same thing. Basically, they're going 5 forward and then doing a complete U-turn this way in hopes that the Empire will go in front of them. We'll see how that pays off, or they're just going to get hit from the back. If the bases touch, these guys cannot shoot them. They can only shoot what's directly in front, and so on and so forth. And if they hit them, they'll also lose their action, and both will take a hull point. We'll see what happens here. Oh, and just like me in real life, this is stress. It's very easily applied, and when you do something that's risky, it's onto that ship. That means they do not get an action, and they have to use a blue action, like on the wheel here, these blue different actions, to lose that stress. The red maneuvers gain stress. If you get 2 stress, the other player gets to control that ship. And if they go off to the side or crash into their own ships, if they go off to the side, they're gone. They're dead. If they crash into another ship, that's just more damage. So you don't want to be double stressed, just like in life. Yet here we all are. Alright, we had the first person that moved was this Lieutenant Kestrel. They went ahead and it looks like they're okay. They survived the first group of people that moved. They are behind enemy lines in the sense. We'll see if they can stay behind that line. There's still 3 more people. We got the TIE Striker, the Interceptors, and the TIE 1 Advanced Prototype. I'm sticking with Prototype because that's what it was originally. All right, Command, I don't know where the hell you thought you were going, but you made this guy go ahead and do a slight 3 to the right. You need to do a slight 2 or a slight 1. We need to recalculate here. We bumped into a friendly. So both of these guys take a damage, unfortunately. So, 1 damage to this boy here. Oh, actually, he has a shield. Pop the shield. And then 1 damage to a headhunter. There. They only... they have shields. Oh, my gosh. Alright, 1 damage to a shield. And they live on. Alright, moving on to more of the 4s. Our first hard maneuver, going from this way to this way, he decided to do a hard left to try to start flanking. This is close. That was unfortunate. But this is another close one yet again. So, here we go. That hard maneuver, though, was a white maneuver, so he still can do a focus or target lock or anything else. He's going to do a focus. And we'll move on to the other 4s. Well, it doesn't get closer than this. Target lock or... focus. We're going to go with focus for Lando. But dear gosh, he's right in fire of it. It's easy firing. He does have the advantage, though, because he's a 4 and these are 3, so he can shoot first. We got to get as many of those ties out of there. I'm not biased whatsoever. Long live the rebellion. Anyway, moving on to the number 4s. And hopefully this guy, we'll see. Alrighty, coming from the back, he goes ahead and successfully moves out of the way of everything. We're starting to figure out this communication tower with control tower. He's made a slight 2 to the left, and now we got to see about this guy. We'll see. Whoever's giving these orders to him is not paying attention. Alrighty, so this guy's going to go slight 1 to the left. This guy right here. So you're going to take this piece right here. Put them like this. Oh, dear God. In lifetime. Oh my gosh. There is a gap. It works. All right, so he is okay. We're going to have him focus and rethink his life. He's almost out of this, but it's a little bit of a tricky situation. And this is dealing with their own team. That's not even worried about the Empire right now. Well, you can only get lucky for so long. These two guys banged again. So this guy went ahead. He messed everything up. He just got right in the middle. He should have done probably a slight 2, not a slight 3. So now this guy banged this guy. And this guy doesn't have any actions. So both of these guys now take a damage. Unfortunately, this is the cluster of what's going to happen. And then round 3, when everyone else comes in, I need a 6x4 mat or 6x3 mat. Shields are starting to be popped by these collisions. So this guy went ahead and he went 3 forward, but he only went about 2.5 before he rear-ended this guy. These guys are now touching and cannot shoot each other. Basically, this guy's going to have to shoot either Lando or these guys, but cannot shoot this. They both each took a damage. This guy went ahead and moved 2 forward, and we have our now second target lock of the game. Trying to work on getting these TIE fighters taken out. Now we're still in movement. Shooting will be in the next video, but we are going to finish this off. We're almost there. Alrighty, so the next guy is this 5-1 over here, the striker. It's going to go a slight 3 to the right, which that'll be fine, but I'm going to adjust it slightly because it was, like that. So the slight 3 to the right is fine, but now he's right into where these ones want to be at. He's not in a good position at all. He will go ahead, and with that in mind, he will focus. Correction, he will evade. Alright, just the big ships left. The things that's happened is these guys moved slightly forward. All was good. These guys accidentally bumped these guys. Both of them took a damage. This guy only has 1 health left until they lose 1 due to collisions. They're kind of weak, but they're strong at fighting. These 3 cannot shoot this guy nor this guy due to the collision because of just the cluster of how it all would go. So I'm saying that they have to go ahead and shoot in front of them as well. So these guys have successfully stopped these shots hitting them, and now they'll be able to focus down on one of their targets. Now let's move the big ships. Alrighty, all ships have now moved. Yeah, this dial's flipped over. Alright, so now all ships have now moved. It's the end of movement. Round 2, we are going to get into then the shooting. And let's see who all survives. I feel like this is going to be a pretty good one. This turned into a cluster, literally. This worked itself out. That worked good for the Scum, bad for the Empire. This will be the interesting point here. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video where we go over attack, round 2. Oh, make sure to like and follow if you like this, because I love to do these games even if it's just me by myself, because I have plenty. And the gaming group's kind of been thin due to the friends movement and all that, and that's okay. That's life. But doesn't stop the games. I'll see you guys next time.